beware the default state. So what I'm on today is recognizing again that we have a default state. We have default states in lots of different regions of our being. And about, 5 years ago or so, I recognized that there was a default state period. It was kind of like an epiphany to me, whereas I'd been working on myself for so long and making such great strides in my life, and all areas of my life, the yoga was seeping in, all the practices of yoga, breath and awareness and movement and meditation, and then I felt this pattern, recognized this pattern one night as I was kind of in a slumpy end of the day, not teaching, not thinking, not reading position, and going, this feeling, this shape that I'm in even is my mother's. Fascinating. I tend to go here when I'm tired, when I'm done with it, and there's a set of feelings that goes with this shape. And they're not ones I would consciously choose at this point, but that I am unconsciously choosing, because really we are always holding intention, whether we do it consciously or not. So I kind of woke up that day like an epiphany to that, to recognizing that, if I'm not choosing where I want to be and not consciously creating a new groove, a new samskara, then I am staying in the old one. So as many classes I might go to and open my shoulder and open my shoulder again, the rest of the day my shoulder's going forward because that's its default state. So I'm not talking about the shoulder at first, but now I am, because it's all connected. There's like mind, body, feelings in the way I hold the shoulder, what comes up, when I sit on the couch, what comes up, and a lot of stuff is pre-verbal, things we learn from our parents, and maybe that they even learn from their parents or just from the world around us. And so I'm taking this pause today, recognizing that I did consciously shift my default state way back then, not way back, but 4 or 5 years ago, to being one of gratitude, grateful, so much to be grateful for, and I am. Before that I was always afraid the sky was going to fall because things were too good, and it's not how my life is. So I stopped thinking the sky is going to fall, and I started thinking gratitude. I stopped letting myself just fall into slump and old mama patterns and choosing instead gratitude. And so it became more and more regular the more I repeated this, to just easily fall into that place. It's so real that can happen, and awesome. But of course there's many different levels of it. This weekend I did some practice with shooting. This new video thing is awesome. And recognizing that I still really hold my shoulders forward. There's a default state happening in my shoulders. And so all these layers, like it is like we deal with the same things over and over, but kind of on different levels of a spiral going up. And oh gosh, there's so much I could go on to from there. But hey, check out your default state. See if you can talk with it and rename it if you wanna, and we'll talk about something else some other day.